Zombieland, a movie about if you're ever curious what would happen to Mark Zuckerberg in a zombie apocalypse. Our guy Jesse Eisenberg lives a quarantine life without a pandemic, and when there will happen a virus outbreak, he won't even know. He got no friends, no money, no job, no raise, no bitches, no life, and stays inside cause got chronic anxiety, chronic depression, shit ton of phobias, and you can find him in the dictionary under the word wuss in the italics. Anyway, knock on the door, he opens and comes in, Amber Heard, scared to death. She says some homeless guy tried to eat her and he goes, "Shh, bitch, calm down." So she goes to sleep on his shoulder. Yeah, let her sleep on the couch. Don't let this girl near the bed, bro. Anyway, at some point at night, she turns into a zombie when both were asleep, presumably. And she didn't even bite him till he woke up to go like,
"Give us a kiss, darling."
"Girl, you possessed something? I ain't coming near their mouth."
Come on, I won't bite unless you like. Use tongue.
I give no such consent. Anyway, it ends with toilet tank lid on girl's face. And this is how our boy find out about the zombie virus outbreak. The world has become a zombie land and things you need to know. Fat folks die first, even cameraman is not safe in this environment, and domestic violence and child endangerment is finally legal once they turn zombie. Protagonist's name is Columbus cause he's going to Columbus to see if his family is still alive in Columbus. Columbus has no major changes in his life since zombies, had no friends before, obviously have no friends now, and had been surviving all this time cause he made a couple of rules such as Rule 1, run, Rule 2, shoot twice, Rule 3, don't shit in bathrooms, Rule 4, seat belts, Rule 34, we know what that is. Anyway, when he goes to fill up the gas and take a shit, he gets chased by 2 zombies, so he runs in circles, gets to his car and drive. But there's a zombie on the back seat. But don't worry, zombies being dumb don't follow Rule 4. So Columbus drives straight into the wall, sends zombie flying out the fucking windshield like, and then shoots him twice to make sure it dead. But bro, that double barrel shotgun is a bad choice of gun for a zombie apocalypse. What would you do if you run out your 2 shots in the middle of zombies? Ask for a timeout? Huh? Anyway, he hits the road on foot when he sees a car approaching him with the driver driving it like the world is now GTA 5 for him. So Columbus does his little Mr. Bean walk and out of car comes this guy. And then they have a western standoff till Columbus asks for a ride. Then he asks for the western dude's name and he says, "Nah, no names keeps us from getting too attached. My mother told me that exactly what my father said when I was born."
And then he went to get some milk.
Okay, kids, I'm going to Tallahassee, so I'm Tallahassee. And thus the concepts of naming yourself where you're going was made. So for me, that'll be Azkaban. Anyway, Tallahassee states his love for Twinkies, and from this moment forward, it ain't a movie about zombie apocalypse or survival. This a movie about quest to find a Twinkie. Rest is a whole character arc for this lonely guy, but it's just a filler. Me. The Twinkies are the main quest now.
Where's the fucking Twinkies?
Next, the duo takes a stop at the supermarket, obviously in search of a Twinkie, and Tallahassee goes whole slasher genre on those 2 zombies and performs a vasectomy on the last one. And they don't find the Twinkie but instead find the hot female and she says,
"Come quick."
this girl's name is Wichita and she leads to her sister named Little Rock, and Little Rock is bitten and only cure is offing her with a shotgun pellet. So Tallahassee is about to shoot her, but at last second Wichita says, "No, give me the gun, I'ma do it, I'm a sister, I'ma do it, blah blah blah." And she's about to shoot her and then boom, she turns to Tallahassee. It's a setup. And then her not so infected little sister takes their gun and then they take their shit and their car and they leave. Now I don't know what to say of the fact that these girls were in that supermarket without any guns with 3 fat zombies waiting for someone to come save them so they can scam them. And just a random thought about Wichita, she has a personality of a cat turned into a human. That's it. Back to the story. They're on their way to a theme park they believe is free of zombies and they are clearly stupid. Anyway, Columbus and Tallahassee hit the road on foot, making as much noise as possible, and finds a Hummer which comes fully loaded and with 2 hands. Just hands. How? Like zombies just yoinked the guy out of the car so fast that the hands couldn't even process their person got yoinked. I don't know, whatever. Tallahassee celebrates his newfound toys by playing with them for a little, and apparently no zombies hears that either. Let's just assume they are not attracted to noise in this movie. Anyway, Tal draws his logo of sideways butt on Hummer and they drive down on the road to continue their quest to find the almighty Twinkie. And eventually they find their old car broken down, so they stop to check if it's a trap, and it is. But this time the girls let the guys hang with them and travel in somewhat peace. Columbus asks a question about Columbus and Wichita says, "Yeah, that place is white, everyone there is super dead." So Columbus got no particular way to go, so decides to stick around. They make a quick pit stop for anger releasing exercises and then they montage their way to California and decides to rest their asses at Bill Murray's mansion. Sadly, no Twinkies at Bill's either. They split to check if they're alone and safe here and instantly gets distracted. Tal and Witch Girl doing some random shit, and since Little Rock don't know who Bill Murray is, Columbus takes her on a speed run to pop culture.
Once again, my life has been saved by the miracle of lasagna.
Tal and Wichita encounter zombie mod Bill Murray, who switches back to human mode after taking a golf club to the back. Damn, he's lucky neither of them had a gun on hand, otherwise that could have taken a wrong turn. Talk about dodging a bullet. Anyway, Tal does some fangirling over Mr. Murray and then Tal and Wichita enjoy Mr. Murray's West Coast hospitality and does more random shit and puts their mission to find a Twinkie on pause. And then Bill decides to play a little prank on Columbus and... well, that took a wrong turn.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes kids, Bill Murray dies. Eventually. So they respectfully sends off Mr. Murray.
Sorry. 1 second. It's a double barrel.
This guy. Get a new gun! Then they play some Monopoly and they find out that Tallahassee had a kid and the zombies got him and that's why he really hates zombies. And then later all of them bond and shit and then Tallahassee cockblocks Columbus.
Wow, there's a grey ceiling. There's a nice floor on the ground.
And then next morning arrives and the girl decides to leave again. Reason? No get attached. Anyway, they got to their destination, the theme park, and the witch girl turns on every single ride and lights off the theme park, attracting every single zombies in the area. So zombies arrives, girl panics, gets in their car and drives it into the waters. Then they do some running which ends in them getting on the top of this up-down ride and destroys the controls to stay stuck up and wish someone would come and save their stupid asses. Again. Meanwhile, Columbus decides to pursue Wichita and Tal wanna pursue Twinkie but gonna help Columbus because he feels bad for how stupid and helpless he is. So they get there and finds out the girls are in trouble, so Tallahassee distracts much zombies to him with an air horn and boosts his zombie kill streak while enjoying some ride and plays live action Call of Duty Mobile. Columbus on the contrary still using his highly inadequate double barrel shotgun and makes a wise decision of getting into a haunted house. Yup, going into a house full of all your life's phobias and hard to see setting is exactly your smart move at this moment, Columbus. Yep, very wise. Anyway, he gets out of there and plot armor kills zombies behind him. Then he faces his fears and picks a hammer and crushes the balls of a zombie clown. Next, the girls come down, Columbus gets the girl, and guess what? Tallahassee finally gets his Twinkie. And so he shall sniff it. The search for the Twinkie is finally over and so is the movie. I first watched this movie in 2020 and man, it hit different that time. Should have shown this to Babushka. She will be like,
Is this what's happening out there?
yeah. Anyway, peace out.